In the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. The greatest day in your life and mine is when we take total responsibility of our attitude. That's the day we truly grow up. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. What we think determines what happens to us. So, if we want to change our lives, we need to stretch our minds. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you respond to it. Believe that life is worth living, and your belief will help create the fact. The only disability in life is a bad attitude. Too often we underestimate the power of a touch, a smile, a kind word, a listening ear, an honest compliment, or the smallest act of caring, all of which have the potential to turn a life around. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. There is more to life than increasing its speed. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Our prime purpose in this life is to help others. And if you can't help them, at least don't hurt them. There are 3 constants in life: change, choice, and principles. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. Change is a law of life, and those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future. Only a life lived for others is a life. When life is too easy for us, we must beware, or we may not be ready to meet the blows which sooner or later come to everyone, rich or poor. God gave us the gift of life. It is up to us to give ourselves the gift of living well. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. All life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better. My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. Once you say you are going to settle for second, that's what happens to you in life. There is no passion to be found playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. If you don't design your own life plan, chances are you will fall into someone else's plan. And guess what? They have planned for you. I have failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams. Literature adds to reality. It doesn't simply describe it. It enriches the necessary competencies that daily life requires and provides. And in this respect, it irrigates the deserts that our lives have already become. Anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or 80. Anyone who keeps learning stays young. The greatest thing in life to keep your mind young. Many of life's failures are people who do not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. The fears are paper tigers. You can do anything you decide to do. You can act to change and control your life. And the procedure, the process, is its own reward. People grow through experience if they meet life honestly and courageously. This is how character is built. Remember your dreams and fight for them. You must know what you want for life. There is just one thing that makes your dream become impossible: the fear of failure. Our greatest happiness does not depend on the condition of life in which chance has placed us, but is the always result of a good conscience, good health, occupation, and freedom in all just pursuits. The quality of person's life is in direct proportion to their commitment to excellence, regardless of their chosen field of endeavor.